Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene, at my computer, where I spend a lot of my time. I'm here to give you an update on some changes that I'm making on my Patreon page. Patreon is a fan funding platform. I use it more like a fan club platform, as opposed to having people pledge to me. I give something in return. I give a lot in return. I really do. Some patrons don't do anything. They just have it there and people can put dollars in the tip jar or whatever. But, you know, I take it very seriously and I appreciate the patrons that I have and also the YouTube members. And that's the reason that I'm making some changes. And I give as much as I possibly can, which includes exclusive videos and also reduced prices for the Fabric Frenzy. That's a lot of work. I do it all for them first, and then what's left, I do it on eBay. So it's just, you know, I really do. I invest so much of my time and my effort. And I think that's actually working out well for me. You know, I do have success with those platforms, and I'm going to make some changes, and I'm going to tell you why. When YouTube started their fan funding, which is called YouTube channel memberships, I don't even really remember when that was, but they're different than Patreon, whereas they only have one level. Patreon has different tiers that the creator, me, can set up. Most people start like with $1 for the tip jar, and then, you know, you can set the levels that you want. Mine has been for a very long time $1, $3, $5, and then I have patrons who pledge more than that, but I don't have a particular tier for that. But they're allowed to pledge whatever they want, and they can pick the tier they want to be on. It's a little bit complicated, but not really all that complicated. I'm about to make it more simple. For YouTube, it's $4.99 per month, no matter what. So when I started taking on YouTube members, I felt bad, and I still do, that patrons at the $3 level were getting the same thing as the YouTube members at the $5 level. I'm going to call it $5 so I don't have to say $4.99 over and over and over again. So my choices were to do like additional stuff for YouTube members, but I just can't. I just can't take the time to do above and beyond what I'm doing and do separate videos and things like that. So what I decided to do was to tell all my $3 patrons that I was putting a max on how many $3 patrons I would take, and the max was 400 because I always had like 350 plus, and I thought, well, I'll just say 400, and when I reach 400, no more $3 level. But the thing is that I do get new people all the time, but then some people always leave. So that $3 level has never maxed out. So that's not going to work because I still have people coming in at the $3 level when now at this point I want everything to be at the $5 level because I want it to be fair. So I'm here to let you guys know that I'm giving everyone a last chance attempt at getting in at the $3 level. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put like a time limit. Let's say this is Thursday, March 7, 2019. So let's say Saturday, March 9, let's say 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm in the United States. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, March 9. I am going to close that $3 level. I actually think I can hide it so it doesn't even show anymore. At that point, the only options will be on Patreon, still the $1 level for the people who like to come in for the free book, ebook lists that I do every day, and I do a daily chat where I just, you know, type what I'm doing that day. It's stuff I used to do on my blog, but then I moved it to that, so I could have something for $1 patrons. I love $1 patrons. The tips in the jar are very much appreciated, so I want to give something to them. But the $3 level patrons will go bye-bye, and it will be $5 after Saturday, what I just said, the 9th, 8 p.m. Eastern. At that point, if somebody wants to come in to see my exclusive videos, and in Patreon, I have handy-dandy links that I have been doing since day one, and I've been with Patreon, you know, well over a year. It was a year last October. There's over 200 exclusive videos in there. Now, with YouTube memberships, I don't have a place where I can do that. It's different. It's two different platforms and they're not run the same. I like some things more about one than the other. I dislike some things more about one than the other. So it's really all up to your personal preference. If you are a YouTube member, a YouTube channel member, you have to go to my community tab on my YouTube channel, and then that's where you see me post things that only members can see. And I do use that community page for other things too. So even if you're not interested in any of this bullshit, go look on the channels, not just mine. You'll see community somewhere. Click on that. A lot of people don't use it at all. I use mine constantly, every single day. So if you think you would like to get in to watch my videos at the $3 level on Patreon, you need to do that before I shut it down. If you get in at $3, you will stay at $3 and you will always have access to the videos unless, you know, something down the road happens. But what I'm going to do is the $3 patrons will be grandfathered in and they will have access to all the exclusive videos. Once the $3 level is closed, then the only option will be $5, either through Patreon or YouTube members. So I hope that makes sense. And do know that I don't handle any of the payment stuff. I don't see credit card numbers. I don't see any of that. I'm not the one that handles the money at all. Both platforms handle theirs, and both of them take about a 25% cut for doing the job that they do. Then, once in a while, if I want to round up some people, I might open that $3 level up again for like a day and say, here's your chance, join today. You can join for $3 and you'll still see, you know, the stuff that the $5 people see. And that's probably a good way for me down the road to continue to grow. When things get stale, you know, I can open it up, but it's not something I plan on doing, you know, because it's a lot of work to change things and do things. So for now, just know you have more than 48 hours at the time that I'm actually recording this, so you can get your butt on over to Patreon and join at the $3 level and try it out. And if you don't like it, it's only $3. You're only out $3 one time and you never have to go back. And if you do like it, you'll be glad that you saved and you're paying only $3 a month instead of $5, and you will be part of the Fabric Frenzies. Anything I do new, once I shut down that $3 level, if I come up with something else that I want to offer patrons and members, that will be at the $5 level. So the $3 people won't always get what everyone else gets. You're just going to get what the $3 people are used to getting now, and that's exclusive videos, and they can participate in the Fabric Frenzy. All right, so I have the links down below that you need, and thank you very much for even considering, and I hope to see you inside Patreon at the $3 level, because I'll be happy that you're saving some money. And that is it for now. Thank you so much. Bye. You won't be sorry. I got a lot of stuff in there inside Patreon you're going to like to listen to.